since you made that.
Silent Hill TDS, J. Leo, Hitchhikers. Check. I'ma spit fire and propane. Keep a little baggie of some veggies, your romaine. Zombie ass bitch tryna eat up the whole brain. While this bummy ass nigga still asking for more change. Get your taste buds lit, popping right under your tongue. Lighting up a sharp string, feel like it's chopping your lungs. Smoke another leaf to the head, feeling like Danny Phantom. Got a medicine jar in my car full of zany samples. Running with the factions when my rations getting low. Get down on the floor, blood races like I'm whipping blow. Shit show for show, I don't know, I just release and go. Can't hear what you're saying, this sweet too loud and you're speaking low. Johnny smoking haze, ain't a blaze, I got heat to throw. Then I'm let the heater flow and send it to the heat below. Think it's a game, I pick the dice before you let them roll. Think I'm insane, but from the start I never had control. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale of the moonlight? Have you ever laid with a demon with the flames by your bedside? Smoking the air, sipping on spirits, get the mood right, get the crew hype. Middle fingers to the blue lights, dancing on your grave while I gaze into the moonlight.
Rolling through the city, heart is empty, but I'm feeling frisky, knowing I can make it even though these niggas want it in me. Got some rolling papers and some bitches, yeah, we getting litty, feeling out of place. Fuck it, I got my niggas with me. We on a long road, smoking trees and bagging hoes. Love is faded, I'm jaded, consequences are never told. Running out of character, the real me is getting old. Facing the facade, 50 shades, and I fall below. I'm on some new shit, underworld a new bitch. Your loose lips tangle you up, I guess this news fits. I do this, spitting some fire in F doom hits. The sun god bringing some light, now watch your mood switch. Hieroglyphs when writing scripts, now my stable conquering. Conjuring some spirits in the valleys where they die and quit. Just a gladiator on a righteous tip, still sharp and steel, but I'm colder than the Arctic gets.
Chill. How's everybody doing tonight? We are here live. I.O.W. Sports, Late Night Owl Edition, episode 180. Excuse my little tardiness. I know I'm about 15 minutes late, but hey, it's Tuesday. Had to watch the Mayans, all right? Back up, relax. It's all good. That's our show of the night on Tuesday. It's Mayans. It's okay. We will survive. I will make up the extra 10 minutes that was missed. It'll be okay. Well, I hope everybody's having a fantastic Tuesday, because I am, because I'm breathing air and family's good and life is great. And yet it is another day to talk sports. So yes, your boy Wild Kamara is in a great mood. As always, that is the homie 40 Water, aka Silent Hill TDS. Him and the homie J. Leo. Pale Moon Devil Dance is the song. You see it scrolling on the bottom of the screen. Go show them fellas some love on the YouTube page, Hitchhikers. So YouTube at Hitchhikers. And while you're on YouTube, don't forget, since I.O.W. Sports is your favorite place to get all the real barbershop talk of all sports commentary, which is us, I.O.W. Sports, you come to us. So make sure you go to YouTube. While you checking out Silent Hill TDS, him and J. Leo, make sure you go show us some love. I.O.W. Sports Network on YouTube. That's where all my content's at. Every last bit of it. All the content from I.O.W. Sports is right there. You can also follow us on Instagram. While you over there looking at them Instagram models. Yeah, models. Make sure you show us some love. All right. I.O.W. Sports Network on Instagram. You can also find us on Twitter. While you're over there tweeting, starting shit, getting Twitter fights and arguments, at least stop by at I.O.W. Sports 1 and show us some love. Right? Right. Yeah, of course. And then, most importantly, going on to the Facebook page, I.O.W. Sports Network. Facebook has the public page for everybody. So you, yes, you, I'm pointing at you and I'm talking to you. I'm looking right at you. Those who are watching, this is the forum. This is where you can give your take. Drop a sports meme. Drop a hot take. Get the debate going, get the water cooler talk going. If you have a sports podcast, this is where you drop your content. Let people know that you got, because we emphasize big on network. You don't have to be I.O.W. Sports to show love. If you got a sports podcast, we welcome you to show your content because there's enough room for everybody. And we love to collaborate. All right? We love to collaborate. You got a podcast, drop your content. You have a small business. Let people know your goods and services that you provide. You never know where you can get a sale at. You never know. But that's what we bring together at I.O.W. Sports Network on Facebook. And now that we got all that good shenanigans out the way, let's go ahead and take a look. Oh, can't forget. If you see that address on the bottom of the screen, the Cash App, I.O.W. Sports Network, $ I.O.W. Sports Network. If you send us $30 to that Cash App, give us an address, the official, very exclusive, so exclusive, I.O.W. Sports Cap. So exclusive. That's the only way you can get it. $30 to the Cash App on the bottom of your screen. This cap comes to you. Give us an address. That's how exclusive it is. Very exclusive. Only 2 people right now have it in the world. Myself and Detroit Mail. Soon to be 3, because Matt's, yours is on the way. Should be coming to your address sooner rather than later. I did get confirmation that it has been shipped off. So it will be 3 individuals on the planet Earth with this cap. $30, send us an address, and you'll get it. But look, without further ado, y'all know the deal is. Let's, first of all, before we get to top play, let's check and see who's in the comments. Yeah! What's up, Matt? Big homie Matt is in the building. He's feeling real good about his Yankees. I guess he's going to let me know every time they win. It's cool. I've been giving him a hard time about the Knicks. I've been giving him a hard time about the Giants. So, he's going to rub it in my face that the Yankees are doing good, a month and a half into the season. So, it's only a 6.5 month season for Major League Baseball. But, hey, I'm not going to piss on your parade. I won't poop on your parade. I won't Amber Heard you. Shit on your bed. Have your fun, Matt. Hey. What's up? Anthony's in the building. Did you hear that Aaron Rodgers tweet drama? No, I didn't. I did not hear the Aaron Rodgers drama. Here's my thing. The reason why I didn't hear is because I don't care. I'm over anything that is not football related with Aaron Rodgers. I'm just at that point with him. It's like enough with the, hoopla and he said, she said. Look, we get it. You and your organization have a very love to hate relationship. One day y'all love the hell out of each other. The next day I can't stand the shit out of each other. So I'm so far done with Aaron Rodgers and his pretty much days of our lives drama soap opera shit with the Green Bay Packers organization. And if you ask me, I think that played into a part why Devontae Adams did not hesitate to take that trade and that new deal with the Las Vegas Raiders. Just my opinion. I can't prove it. I ain't got no numbers and none of that to back it up. It's just, look, sometimes you get tired of people's shit. You get tired of the same shit year in and year out. This whole drama-filled bullshit with Aaron Rodgers and the organization and the Green Bay Packers has been going on long enough. Long enough. At least the last, 2-3 years? Like, enough is enough. Like, let that shit be done and over with. You got your money. You're well paid. as a quarterback. You know, you're making almost $50 million a year. So I'm done with anything that is not football related anymore with Aaron Rodgers. Well, I've been done, but no. Just to move on, as y'all know how we do. Top plays of the day. And Matt, you can't say I didn't think about you, brother. You can't say I did not think about you because I got this specific top play for you. I think you'll enjoy this.
You're tempted to say, well, the wind was responsible for all of that, but a number of those home runs were to left field.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, I think there's probably one that I would say might have been a little wind, but.
So that's the score of the Astros and the Red Sox, top of the second. It's 9-1 because Nathan Eovaldi gave up not one, not two, not three, not even four, but five-time WCW heavyweight champion Booker T. Sucker. He gave up 5 home runs in 1 inning. So I thought you might like that, man. Don't say I ain't never looked out for you, bro. Don't ever say I ain't looked out for you. So there you go. There you go. There you go. You can't say I ain't looked out for you, brother. Ron didn't care about Devontae when he signed his mega super duper deal. Well, the only pushback I'm gonna give you on that take, Matt, is that there was money left on the table for Devontae. I just think he got tired of Aaron Rodgers shit. Like every offseason is some drama filled bullshit. I just think he got tired of it. And hell, if you ask me, living in Las Vegas is probably a better location than living in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So that probably helped. He got the money he wanted. He gets a familiar quarterback in Derek Carr. They both went to Fresno State. So I think other factors played into it because there was money left on the table for Devontae. And yes, 5 home runs in 1 inning. Yeah. Hey, don't get Matt started, man. He's feeling real good about his Yankees right now. He's feeling real good about his Yankees. So I'm not gonna piss on my brother's parade. I'm gonna let him have his fun. When it comes to the Giants, I'll shit on them deservedly. And when it comes to the Knicks, I'll poop on them deservedly. But I'll let him have his moment with the Yankees. It's only a month and a half in. Look, me and Matt going to revisit this pretty much all baseball season. We almost got another 5.5 months to keep going back and forth on Yankees. All right, so we got a lot of time. And they didn't lose. They didn't lose, Matt. We get it. And I agree with you. Fuck Boston. Fuck Boston. All right. Good night tonight for people who are not a fan of Boston. You get the Red Sox get their dicks kicked in. Mr. 5 home runs. Nathan Eovaldi gives up 5. And the Red Sox are literally in the bottom of the dweller of the AL East. They're pitiful. I'm talking about Baltimore Orioles have a better record than the Red Sox. And then just went final 107-118. Miami Heat take a 1-0 lead in the Eastern Conference Finals. Yes, NBA Draft Lottery did come tonight, or it happened today. You're right, Matt. The Orlando Magic get the number 1 overall seed. That's cool that they get the number 1 overall seed. Let's be honest. The Magic still gonna suck. The Magic still at best is going to get maybe 5,000 fans in the building. That's a good night. But the Orlando Magic need a lot of help. All right, they need a lot of help. Good for them. Good for them that they took you know, get number one overall pick. Uh, Anthony, you seem surprised that Miami Heat took game one. I said Boston was going to win in 6. I believe so. So I can see, this being one of 2 wins that I predicted for Miami. And it's not a dig against Miami. I actually like Miami. I think they're a great team. I was just under the sense. My thought process was pretty much when you got Boston, who's been playing great defense. They disrupted Kyrie and KD. Then they slowed down Giannis. And then I'm just thinking, like, especially with Miami, how the way they've been playing lately, where the hell were you going to get the rest of the offense from if it doesn't come from Jimmy Butler? So looking at the game tonight, it was a good game pretty much 3 quarters through. I'd say first half, definitely Boston was definitely feeling real good coming off that Game 7 win. Playing hellified defense. I mean, there was, excuse me, really wasn't nobody else from Miami really getting off. Tyler Hero was making a couple of shots. Jimmy Butler, of course, as expected. But Jason Tatum was going off. Jason Tatum was going crazy in the first half. Slowed down in the second half. So let's give Miami credit on that. Pritchard comes off the bench, gives Boston 18. Let's not forget, Boston was without Al Horford. Boston was also without Marcus Smart, 2 key players to that team overall chemistry and toughness that Boston has. And so to only lose by 11, I don't believe in moral victories, but in this case, there's nothing wrong with taking a moral victory. My goodness. Excuse me, y'all. Jimmy Butler absolutely went bananas. 12 of 19. 12 of 19. Wow. That's pretty efficient. 19 shots, 18 attempts from the free throw line. Dropped 17 of them. Played a hell of a game. 41 points, 9 boards, 5 assists, 4 steals, 3 blocks, and only 2 turnovers. You gotta like that stat sheet. You gotta like that stat sheet from Jimmy Butler. And here's the thing about Jimmy Butler. He's good for this. He's good for games like this. He is. Because he does a lot of things good. He's good at a lot of things, master of none. But it's okay. He may not have mastered all these different aspects of basketball in the NBA, but he does a lot of different aspects in the game of the NBA. Pretty damn good. And look, here's the thing with Miami. Obviously, Jimmy Butler is going to be the engine that goes. Tyler Hero, he gives you 18 off the bench. He has to do that. I'm sorry. Tyler Hero has to give you at least a minimum of 18 to 20 off the bench. He has to. Say what you want. I would love for Victor Oladipo to contribute. But let's be honest about Victor Oladipo. That man hasn't been healthy the last 4 years. Let's be quite frank about it. That's this year included. This year and the last 3 years, Victor Oladipo hasn't been nowhere close to 100% healthy. Yes, and you're right, Matt. Miami's without Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry didn't play. He's still hurt. Don't know when he's coming back. PJ Tucker, excuse me, had a pretty, you know, monotonous game. Pretty non-existent. And one player I'm really looking for, he only took 4 shots, made 3 or 4. But Bam I.O.W. Made 4 out of 5 on the free throw line. He has to find a way to be more present in this series. Only 4 rebounds. Good job getting 4 blocks. Look, I know what Bam's going to do on the defensive side, but he has to control the paint. Let's not forget Al Horford was out tonight. Take advantage of that. I get Robert Williams was back. Robert Williams is third. He's a good high energy center for the Celtics. He had a good game. He dropped 18 points, had 9 boards, 2 blocks. And so I get it. But Bam is Bam Adebayo is supposed to be a key catalyst for this Miami Heat team. And so I don't want to blow what happened tonight in Game 1 in the Eastern Conference Finals. I'm like, oh my God, Boston is in trouble. No, I'm actually thinking quite the opposite. I think Boston, for them to be without 2 high energy and very productive individuals to what they do in Al Horford and Marcus Smart, it's only lose by 11. I'm not mad at it. And that's why I said earlier, I do not believe in moral victories, but at the same time, I'm looking at the glass half kind of full, not empty in this situation. I mean, Boston didn't get, obviously you want Jaylen Brown to shoot a little bit better. Yeah, he gives you 24 points, but 7 of 17 shooting. Missed 4 free throws, 6 for 10. Not bad. Shooting 50% at 3-point. I mean, that you can't be mad at that. You like that. But you need Jason Tatum to be probably take better shot selections. Going 2 for 9 downtown. Maybe not take so many threes. Just my opinion. But I'm watching that game. I'm looking at the stats right now, and hey, if Boston probably makes a couple more of shots and free throws, it's not like they were getting their heads kicked there. 11-34 behind the arc. Hey, maybe come down. Boston, look, what you did in that Game 7 against Milwaukee, you can't think you're going to recreate that off the jump on Game 1. Like, you're a gritty, hard-nosed team. Just be gritty. You see, it was giving Miami fits in the first half. A shout out to Eric Spoelstra. Hello, we give Eric Spoelstra his love the other night, and he makes the adjustments at halftime. And next thing you know, Miami, they get rolling. So this is going to be a very interesting series. Very interesting series. Miami was favored tonight by 2, but are underdogs to win the season. I can see why they were favored with by 2. Obviously, had the rest, which I did in my opinion, coming out the gate. I did think Miami was a little rusty because they got rid of Philly. I think it was 5 games, so they've been waiting for a few days for Boston to finally join them in the Eastern Conference Finals. And you're right, Matt. They went on a crazy run to start that second half, and that's what I'm saying. Shout out to Eric Spoelstra. He gets the most out of your players. Like I said, Tyler Hero pretty much was doing some work in the first quarter and a little bit of the second, and then Jimmy Butler just had himself a game tonight. I mean, getting to the free throw line, anytime you get 18 attempts, you make 17 of them, pretty efficient from the free throw line. Oh, yeah, damn near perfect. All right. So big night from Jimmy Butler. But he's prone to do things like this. It's just, look, whoever this Vincent guy is, Gabe Vincent, I never heard of him. I'm trying to find out. He's 25 years old. I'm trying to see how many years he's been in the league. But, he even contributes 17. He was a starting point guard. Strus puts in 11. Bam Adebayo puts in 10. I need Bam to give me more. Hey, he had a great defensive game tonight, which is I won't knock him for that. He had a great defensive game tonight, which I'm expecting. Al Horford didn't play. But I need you to do me a little bit more on offense. I need you to give me at least 20. And I need you to control the paint. Control the paint. Do what you did on defense tonight. Give me that effort for the rest of the series. But I need you to just give me a little bit more on offense. Because Jimmy Butler is going to need it. Jimmy Butler is not one of those kind of guys in the NBA that 41 is a regular thing for him. He had things cooking tonight. Let's not front on that. He was cooking tonight. But I'm talking about, people like Jordan, Kobe, AI. Killers. I'm talking about killers that say, hey, I'm about to dunk on you. I'm about to shit on you. I'm about to put up at least 35. Fouled it. Easy. Just watch. Don't believe me. Just watch. I agree with you, Matt. He isn't consistent enough. But Jimmy Butler is a great player. He's the best player on Miami's team. I mean, I'm pretty sure we all agree on that. Best player on Miami's team. But I'm actually surprised with Boston. Obviously Marcus Smart and Al Horford makes a difference not playing, but I thought that they was going to find a way to go ahead and let's eliminate Jimmy Butler and dare everybody else in the Heat uniform to beat us. If that was their plan, they didn't do a great job at it. You know what I'm saying? Matt says Jimmy is a star, but not a superstar, if that makes sense. It does make sense. Because I feel that same way about CP3. And just to transition real quick, because I want this to be the last time we talk about CP3. Of course, we know about the certain collapse that just happened in Game 7. But I saw an interesting image today that came or was about CP3. And, I gotta share with you because here, Chris Paul, in his bad luck with 2-0 leads. So back in 2008, he lost a 2-0 lead to the Spurs. 2013, lost a 2-0 lead to the Grizzlies. 2016, lost a 2-0 lead to the Portland Trailblazers. 2021, last year, in the finals, up 2-0 to Milwaukee Bucks. Lost the next 4. And just this past weekend, had a 2-0 lead against the Dallas Mavericks, losing 7. And the only reason why we're talking about this now is because I see this, and I see the headline that says Chris Paul, only player in NBA history to lose 5, not 1, not 2, not 3, damn sure not 4, but 5 times, 2-0 losing lead motherfucker. Chris Paul, CP3. I've been a big advocate of CP. I've been a big advocate of Chris Paul III. But when I see stats like that, when I see numbers like that, I like that, man. But when I see a player as good as Chris Paul continually to be on the wrong end of playoff basketball history, I am finally here to admit, y'all, because I've been thinking about it. I literally been thinking about it the last few days, because I've been holding on at Chris Paul at 5, literally at 5, as top point guards all time. And then we had the conversation with Detroit Mail yesterday. He made some solid points. Then I see this. So ring the alarm, y'all. I'm off the CP3 top 5 point guard list. I'm off of it. I'm off that train. I'm sorry. No, I ain't sorry. I'm not sorry. Because I literally was fighting for Chris Paul for years. And year after year after year, opportunity after opportunity, he is on the bad side of being up 2-0. When you're up 2-0, you have the momentum. You have already set precedents on how the series should go. And yet, again, and look, I understand it is a team sport. Of course, I get it. I played a lot of team activities. But damn it, Chris Paul, there's one thing that I do know is that when your team needs you, because the Phoenix Suns do need Chris Paul, but when the team needs you, Chris Paul, to be the guiding light to success in the playoffs, and again and again and again, you don't help get the job done. I can understand. Now here's my thing. Here is my 100% raw take right here. And how I finally came up with this conclusion. If Chris Paul was actually having a phenomenal series, I could give this man some leeway and I would still fight for him to be at number 5 on top point guard list. But I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't fight for a guy who literally the last 4 games of that series was absolutely putrid, horrible, terrible, garbage, dookie. I could understand if it was maybe just one game, an outlier game. But after May 6th, his 37th birthday, Chris Paul had obviously just forgot, hey, I've been playing basketball for 30 plus years. I'm going to forget now. That's what I feel like happened. It's like I don't know where the hell Hey, Chris, are you out there? Hello. What happened to you? Come on back. Oh no, you can't come back now because you're eliminated. Come back next year and let's redo this thing. I can't continue to fight for Chris Paul III to be in the top 5 point guard list. Because as good as he is, which I will always respect about Chris Paul, doesn't take away from his greatness. I think he is an elite point guard, but I can't put you in the top 5 because you continuously are part of teams that collapse up 2-0. And then I saw Cameron Payne's little spiel. Oh, well, Chris was hurt. Booker was hurt. I was hurt. DeAndre Ayton was hurt. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Ain't nobody trying to hear no excuses about injuries. Hey, we lost because of injuries. No. When you're up 2-0, you finish the job. And to really think that you're the only team that's hurt at this time of the year is just absolutely asinine. To really think that the Phoenix Suns are the only team that's dealing with injuries at this point in the career. There's only 4 teams left. There was 8 teams left. It's about attrition. When you get to championship level, it is a battle of attrition. How mentally tough is your team? Can they play hurt? Because there's a difference between being hurt and injured. And anybody that's played any team activity sports knows the difference. You can have bumps and bruises, twist ankles, maybe a sprain somewhere. That's playing hurt. Injured, as in like, oh man, I got to sit out because I done blew my Achilles, or I done blew my ACL, or I got a concussion. I'm talking about severe injuries that you have to sit down and let heal. That's the difference. A lot of these players are playing hurt right now. I ain't trying to hear that shit campaign. I can't hear that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that bullshit. As a matter of fact, I'm dismissing it. Matter of fact, it shows me more about your mental toughness, not only about you as an individual, but as your team, because you're going to keep trying to find excuses on why you came up short up 2-0 in the series. It should be Phoenix and Golden State tomorrow in the Western Conference Finals. But you know who robbed us of that? Phoenix did. Phoenix robbed us of a Phoenix and Golden State series tomorrow. Y'all robbed us. I ain't trying to hear no excuses about no damn injuries to who and what. What team is not playing hurt at this time in the year? LaCour, what's up, bro? We got what up, Doe? We got D-Town representing the building. What up, Doe? So when you see people like me and you see cats like LaCour, cats like Matt, we come from gritty places. We ain't trying to hear no excuses about your injuries and why you didn't finish the job up 2-0. You're up 2-0. Am I missing something? I know when I'm up 2-0 or I have the advantage, you know what I'm saying? If I have the upper hand, I have a mentality to keep my foot on a motherfucker's throat. When I'm in a fight and I know I got a motherfucker down, I'm going to keep beating his ass down until somebody pull me off of him. I know when I'm playing video games with my baby girls, they 6 and 4. I show no mercy. I show no mercy on the sticks. That whole, oh, let your babies win. Nah, I don't operate like that. Because I'm teaching you a valuable lesson. You want to win, you go earn it. You want this, you want that, you earn it. Anything here's the thing you can't say is not possible because it is. Get out your own way. Don't make excuses, Phoenix. You're a 64-win team. There wasn't no excuses all season long. And now that you're getting bumped out, now we got all the excuses in the damn world. Oh, well, Chris Paul was dealing with this injury and he was hurt. And DeAndre, he was hurt. And Devin Booker was, he's our superstar, but he was hurt. And I had a little sand in my vagina and I was hurt too. Shut that shit down, campaign. None of it. I ain't trying to hear none of it. Kid from University of Iowa won the NCAA individual title on 220 CFs. Come on, man. Don't forget about my boy Kurt Angle. Won the gold medal on a broken freaking neck. So I ain't trying to hear no excuses from these damn Phoenix Suns. Have all the shit you want. But here's one thing I will say about the Phoenix Suns situation and Chris Paul in particular. What I don't appreciate is ESPN the day after that big ass whooping. And what does ESPN do? ESPN goes gets Chris Paul's known nemesis, Pat Beverly, and give him a hot mic. Give him a mic. Oh, this is being entertaining. He wasn't just on one show. He started at Get Up and went down the whole murderer's row of ESPN shows, talking the same bullshit. Oh, yeah, ESPN messy for that one. ESPN is messy for that. Good idea. I'm not going to cap. It's a good idea to get you some rings. Because let's be honest, this is about entertainment. This is about getting viewership. This is about making money. ESPN did their job in trying to get money, but I don't appreciate trying to shit on Chris Paul, who is a great player. Yes, I know. I finally came to the conclusion that he cannot be in the top 5 of point guards all time. But you can't take somebody like Patrick Beverly, who's only good for playing defense. Patrick Beverly ain't even close to a superstar. All right? You talking all that junk, Pat Beverly, but I've seen Chris Paul cook your ass. I've seen it happen. He cooked your ass so bad that you turned around and pushed him in the back like a little bitch last year. So don't even sleep on that shit, Pat Beverly. Don't forget about that. Don't catch amnesia all of a sudden. Like, oh, I don't remember that. No, motherfucker. So all this shit that Pat Beverly is talking right now because ESPN decided to get messy, let's not forget about all the time that your ass got cooked by Chris Paul. Talk about that shit. And you had to turn into a real bitch and push him in the back last year on some real pussy shit. So let's not forget about that, right? Is that what we doing, Pat Bev? Is that what we doing? You know? Because we could stack numbers of your numbers to Chris Paul's. And it ain't a contest. We could stack careers of yours to Chris Paul. You can make fun of his 2-0 lead 5 times blowing it, but damn it, your career don't measure up. And shout out to Matt Barnes for checking that shit. Shout out to Damian Lillard for checking that shit. Because I can understand if we talking about somebody of the caliber of Michael Jordan or Kobe, LeBron, dishing on CP3. They got a little bit more clout. But we talking about Pat Beverly, the well-known role player. And the only reason why you well-known as a role player is because you doing shit like this. Because you like chirping your mouth. You like getting cheap shots, pushing cats in the back while they walking away from you. You like playing, little antics and cheap tactics shit. That's the only reason why we know who the hell you are. And there was a point in time that I rocked with Pat Beverly until that push in Chris Paul's back last year, because that was some pushy shit. Straight up. I said it last year, I say it again, I repeat, it was some pushy shit. So don't go up on ESPN. Please. Opening your mouth, chirping. JJ Redick said something too good. So shout out to JJ Redick. Shout out to Matt Barnes, and shout out to Damian Lillard for checking his ass on that shit. So I ain't even trying to hear that. I can just imagine how Monopoly game night in your career. Boy, cutthroat. Cutthroat. You gotta earn everything. Monopoly game in a Wallace household is something vicious, dog. Don't get my pops involved, dog. He nasty. He more cutthroat than me. Yeah. You gotta earn everything. That's what life, sports, career, love, anything, any aspect, you gotta earn it. You just can't just think it's just gonna be given to you and everything's gravy. No, that's not how things work. Gotta earn it. Gotta earn it. So and I agree with you 100. Pat Bev has no resume to be saying the things he's been saying. Not at all. Not at all. But ESPN deliberately did that just to get them ratings down. Make sure the numbers look good. They did that deliberately. Bravo for you. But I'm still not a fan of it. I thought that was classless. I thought it was trash. But that's what ESPN do. And I get it. And he was scheduled to be on this week. They advertised it last week. It was cool. I get it. But they didn't have to give him an open mic all day to sit there and shit on Chris Paul. They didn't have to do that. I get scheduling him last week. Cool. By all means, have him there. But you can still find a way to direct certain questions to entice him to answer the questions in the way that you want, but not just to deliberately give that man an open floor to just shit on Chris Paul. Yeah, I wasn't feeling that. I wasn't feeling that at all. Not at all. So they got ESPN got to do better than that. That's messy as hell. I was not a fan of that. Kofi, what's up, baby? Shout out to Kofi Weeson. Him and the good brother Bo. Y'all make sure y'all go over to Instagram, Dirty Heels Podcast, the best wrestling podcast in the streets right now. They representing up top, New York, eating them dirty water dogs and shit. Shout out to Kofi Weeson, good brother Bo, Dirty Heels. Much respect, much love to them fellas for sure. But no, Heat Celtics going to be a great series. I can't wait for tomorrow, y'all. I absolutely cannot wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be lit. When we get this damn Golden State and Dallas matchup, I'm so excited on how it's going to shake out, because I don't know how the match was going to go. You know what I'm saying? Hey, anytime, Cole. Anytime, bro. I moved the time up, so I am now, instead of going at midnight, I'm up 11 because I got jobs now. I gotta get my ass up in the morning, so I moved it up an hour. So I'm on at 11 Eastern time. So Monday through Thursday, Or, you know, you can always catch us on Monday or Thursday at 4 p.m. for the afternoon show. But yeah, man, you let me know, Cole, and I get you up on this thing. Bold prediction: Golden State win by at least 25. I can see that because here's my thing, and this is what I predicted last night, LaCour. I don't think he was on the show with us last night. I'm saying Golden State wins in 5. And this is the defensive plan that they should implement. You saw how unguardable Luka Doncic was in that series. Luka was unguardable. It didn't matter who Phoenix put on him, whether it was Cam Johnson, whether it was Cam Payne, whether it was Booker, whether it was CP3, whether it was DeAndre Ayton, whether it was what's his name, Jay Crowder, whether it was Mikal Bridges. It didn't matter. Whoever was in a Phoenix Sun jersey and tried to guard Luka Doncic, they failed. And they failed epically. So here's my plan. You know, I'm not an NBA coach, but if I was Steve Kerr, I would say, and Golden State's a good defensive team. I would literally let Luka go off on purpose. On purpose. Let him go off. But I need to stop Spencer Dinwiddie. He needs less than 10 points. I need to stop Brunson. He needs less than 2 points. Luka can go for damn 60. I don't care. Yeah, that 60 looks good. But ain't nobody else on your squad really scoring. And so we playing good team defense, shutting down everybody else. Go ahead, Luka. Keep going. Get your points, whatever. But that 62 that Luka's going to put up ain't going to matter because I can get Steph that can give me 30 plus. I got Clay that can give me 30 plus. I got Jordan Poole, who shows he can give you 25 plus. Oh, yeah. Jonathan Kuminga's been doing well. He can give me 10 to 15. Toscana can give me 10. Draymond can give me 10. Kevin Looney can give me 10. Andrew Wiggins can give me 20 plus. I got plethora of people that can score on Golden State. But I know if I shut everybody else down and just let Luka go, what Dallas gonna do? Oh yeah, I forgot. You are absolutely right, LaCour. Otto Porter's back. Don't sleep on Otto Porter Jr. He's been putting up 10 to 15, sometimes 20. That's at least 8, 9 names I didn't already said on Golden State that contribute at least a minimum of 10 points. So you know, oh, you work at the Garden? Okay. That's what's up. You might know my homeboy Sketch Lucas. He said he works at the Garden or the Barclays Center. It's one of them. But I know pretty much the only thing that's going on at the Garden right now, Madison Square, is the Rangers. The Rangers hockey, they're still playing. Game is supposed to start at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Okay. I'll probably I might find a way to stream it on while we talk at 11. So y'all look out for that. Luka gonna pound the air out the ball, and that's what's going to be the downfall. Luka ball. I'll say this: you're absolutely right, LaCour. But the only reason why Dallas has made it to the Western Conference Finals is that yes, they've been playing Luka ball, but Spencer Dinwiddie, Brunson, been able to make shots. And so when you play that Luka ball, it'll more times than not is going to burn you. But in Phoenix, they were able to have a couple of people score playing that Luka ball because you saw it was still Luka ball. You know, Luka is the only one scoring. Everyone on Golden State can score as long as Draymond don't play stupid. Golden State can win. Yeah, and that's why I'm going to Golden State in 5. Yeah. No, you're right. Can easily starting lineup can easily score 20 apiece. Yeah. I.O.W, like, what the fuck was his parents thinking? Hey, man. I don't make the rules, man. I just talk the sports. But I mean, look, I'm excited about this damn series, y'all. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Just because, look, you get to see Luka Doncic in action. He's a great shooting talent. He does have the benefit that he played overseas and was playing against grown men at 16 years old. So he's used to playing against bigger guys. But yeah, I'm with you, Kofi. I'm saying Golden State and Celtics is the finals. I'm going Boston in 6, even though they lost tonight. I'm still not worried about that. And I'm saying Golden State, definitely. Golden State in 5. So Celtics in 6, Golden State in 5. Oh, you're saying Golden State and Miami in the finals. Okay, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be mad at that matchup neither. Not at all. My only issue is that, I'm having a hard time believing that Miami's going to get through this great team defense that Boston has. I know Jimmy Butler had a hell of a game tonight. 41 points. Looks good. Had a great game tonight. But man, you're asking for Jimmy Butler to put up that type of numbers through a 7-game series, and everybody else on that Miami team been, somewhat pedestrian. I don't know. Man, so was Nyla Nikita, and he's trash. Frank Nila Keeler. Okay, for the French nigga from for the Knicks. Yeah. I don't know if I was thinking on drafting him. Yeah. Is he even in the league anymore? Hey, I don't know. Somebody might help me out. Somebody, Knicks fans, help me out. Is Frank Ntilikina even on that squad anymore? I don't even know if he's in the league anymore. But no, look, basketball is ramping up. Pay attention to some hockey, y'all. I'm telling y'all, go watch some hockey. A couple of good games tonight that happened in hockey. I know. Say what you want. Lightning, they end up winning 4-1, scored a couple power play goals in the last 3 minutes of the third period. St. Louis Blues, Colorado Avalanche in their game 1. They're going into overtime. So as soon as I get off with here, I'm going to definitely roll up a J and watch the rest of that hockey game in bed before I pass out so I can get my ass up in the morning. And look, we have reached that time of the hour. I gave y'all back that extra 15 minutes that I missed for being late because I was watching Mayans. But look, come join me. Wildcard Morning, I.O.W. Sports Late Night Owl Edition every Monday through Thursday at new time, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So catch me here on the 23rd hour. Same Wildcard Morning. Peace and love, y'all. Y'all have yourself a fantastic Wednesday. Happy hump day. Peace and love, y'all.
Solid Hill TD Hurst. Let's get it. Let's go. Alright, let me get serious this time. Yo, I'm on my God of War shit. All the war spits, let the bass kick, nigga, feel the fucking floor lift. Watch your pores rip from these razor blade fingertips. Smoke hit your face like a hammer fist. Outstanding with suicidal flow. Nose diving to a free fall. Speedball, cannonball, jerking out on Adderall. I just watch the bodies fall. Supercharged like Dragon Ball. When I spit this fire out my mouth, you hear the dragon skull. Daily with explosive, if you're softer than some woven silk. Grinding rappers, flesh in the syrup and call it muscle milk. So nutritious, my hunger forever endless. I'm vicious and bloodthirsty, my nigga. I handle business pretentious, I leave them injured. Eating figures for dinner, underground like not the splinter. Then hibernate for the winter. Illiterate, so I can give a fuck about the sentence. Belligerent, so I don't give a fuck about repentance. Johnny plays with a bag of haze over roast spirits. I'm forced to be reckoned with when I'm beating all limits. These lyrics are packed with venom. Rattlesnakes in the kitchen, cooking the recipes full of poison. I leave them finished.
Come to punches, yo, I only landed threes. These thick fighting MCs is copping plan B. Never was an M fan, they can't stand me. Been dope since before Hope sampled Annie. If it's smoke, I ain't gon' blame the jammy, cause folk, my hands is nicer than your granddaddy. Don't spar unless you a piece and a half. If you same boat when I put feet on the track, I fuck MCs up, I'm bringing evil back. Yea, though I walk through the valley, I push it. They gon' find rappers that got at me in my footprints. The embodiment of cocaine and no-dos. I got a habit of pulling souls through nose holes. Open your old hole, sugar, you sweet. If it's BP, I'll bring it to your door like Uber Eats.
Deliver a fade to all you niggas, I just wanna unload. Basking and scream on my foes, find a way to compose. The ashes spray up my throat, pull them fuse up the dope. Blow a ring of the smoke, terrorize all the small fires, wash them down with a coke.
Viciously viscous, I flow like rape whispers. You wishless spitters and beat the Big Dipper. Front away, bitch, you ain't clapping shit. Keep playing G, the mask don't fit. You tonic water MCs minus the flavor. I'm the illest since my mom went into labor. Sick with it, slick with it, punchlines is a major. You motherfuckers sit back.